In this video tutorial you will learn how to make a simple oval leaf with beads. For work you need a ball of yarn, a crochet hook and 2 sizes of beads. Begin the work by making a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And make quadruple treble crochet stitch. Yarn over 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Hold all loops by your finger. Insert the hook into the first chain stitch. Pull up a loop and pull through 2 loops 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then chain 3. 1, 2, 3 and make triple treble. Yarn over 4 times to make this stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert the hook into the third pair of horizontal strands. Let's count from the bottom, or you can count from the upper part of the stitch. I count from the bottom. Here is a pair of strands. You need to insert the hook into 2 loops, otherwise if you work with stitch in 1 loop it would be too big, which is not beautiful. And pull through 2 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. Well done. Then chain 3. 1, 2 and 3 and make double treble crochet stitch. Yarn over 3 times to make this stitch. 1, 2, 3. I will make double treble into the second pair of strands. Let's count. First one pair and the second one. Insert the hook into 2 loops. Pull up a loop and pull through 2 loops 4 times. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3 and make treble crochet. Yarn over 2 times to make this treble and make this stitch into the second pair of the strands. Please count from the bottom. First one and the second one. Insert the hook into these strands, pull up a loop and pull through 2 loops 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. One part of the leaf is ready. And we begin to make the opposite part of the leaf. Chain 3 for the chain space. 1, 2 and 3. At this point we join a bead. Take a bead, put it on the hook. We are working with small size of the bead. Insert the hook into a pair of the strands. Please look carefully and make single crochet with bead. Chain 3 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3. Take a big bead, put it on the hook. Insert the hook into the pair of strands by making single crochet. Make chain 3 for the chain space again. 1, 2 and 3. Take a big bead, put it on the hook. Insert the hook into the pair of the strands and make single crochet. Then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook into the first chain stitch and make a slip stitch. The foundation for the leaf is done. Let's begin the second row. It will be a row of double crochet stitches. For this, we turn the work, chain 3 to bring up the yarn, and make double crochet 5 into the first chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then double crochet into the stitch of the previous row. Then double crochet 4 into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And double crochet into the stitch of the previous row. Again, double crochet 4 into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And double crochet into the stitch of the previous row. We are working into this chain space, make half double crochet, single crochet 2 into the same chain space, and half double crochet. Then double crochet 3 into the stitch of the previous row. 1, 2, 3. Well done. We stop here, and half of the leaf is ready. As you can see, we move to the opposite side. Into the next chain space we make half double crochet, single crochet 2 into the same chain space, and half double crochet, and double crochet into the stitch of the previous row. As we made at the opposite side, double crochet 4 into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and double crochet into the stitch of the previous row. And repeat again, double crochet 4 into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and make double crochet into the stitch of the previous row. We have the last chain space. Into this chain space you should make double crochet 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And to complete this row, insert the hook into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this row by making a slip stitch. Let's look what we have got. We have got a simple leaf with beads. Let's start the next row. It will be a row of single crochet stitches. Chain to bring up the yarn, and make single crochet into the stitches that we started this row from. Then make single crochet into each stitch of the previous row. like this. We make single crochet stitches till the top of the leaf. That we are going to make single crochet 3 into this stitch. Here is double crochet 3. Make single crochet into the first double crochet, then make single crochet 3 into the central double crochet of the previous row. 1, 2, and the last one. And continue making single crochet into each stitch of the previous row. Like this. Keep this way till the end of the row. We complete this row together. I remind you that it was a row of single crochet stitches. Insert the hook into the first chain stitch at the beginning of this row by making a slip stitch. The row is made. Let's start the last row of this leaf. It will be a row of reverse single crochet stitches. Chain to bring up the yarn and insert the hook into the previous stitch of the previous row and make reverse single crochet. Make reverse single crochet into each previous stitch of the previous row. It means that we make an edging by contour of the leaf. Keep this way till the end of the row. I'm about to complete this row. Let's make the last reverse single crochet. And insert the hook into the first reverse single crochet stitch in this row. Take the working yarn, pull it through. The row is finished. You can cut off the yarn. We have got easy to crochet leaf. This is front and this is back. In this video instruction you have learned how to make easy to crochet oval leaf with beads. Let's look at the variation of this leaf. You can replace bead to stitch, the small bead to single crochet stitch and big bead to treble crochet stitch. If you took the thicker yarn, your leaf would have such look. Anyway, you can do such leaf with 2 beads. Replace that last bead to 7 chain space and make 10 double crochet stitches into this chain space. And as a result you will get such unusual oval leaf. Thanks for watching.